Welcome back to another food diary from Nicole. She is currently in Copenhagen and can't wait to show you all the new recipes she has planned for this week. As always, she is focusing on healthy, high-protein, and absolutely delicious meals that you will love. Enjoy.
Welcome back to another What I Eat in a Week Copenhagen edition. So we moved away from Dubai. We're currently in Copenhagen for a few weeks, staying at my husband's sister's apartment, and I have so many new recipes planned for this week, so many fun things I'm gonna do. So it's gonna be a full week of good food in Copenhagen. Right now I'm actually on the way to the supermarket to buy some things for breakfast. Today's breakfast is gonna be a really healthy one. We're gonna start off with cutting some tofu. It's also gonna be super high in protein and just really so good in the morning to balance our blood sugars and to really keep them stable for the rest of the day. I'm gonna add just a bit of butter to a pan. Did you know that protein is apparently also not just super important for our body, but also for our mind and the brain and like regulating our mood? And so I think that's so interesting. So yeah, definitely we gotta make sure lots of high protein meals this week. Adding the tofu into the pan. Adding a bit of paprika powder. I'm meanwhile just chopping a bit of red bell pepper to have on the side. Okay, once the tofu is nicely golden, we're gonna add 2 eggs. Putting a bit of salt. Then I'm gonna add a big tablespoon of cottage cheese, or maybe actually like 2 on the side. Adding our paprika, some more salt, and some pumpkin seeds. Very high protein and nutritious breakfast. Exhale, draw the left knee into the chest, shifting forward. You step it back. Try to square your hips here, flexing the left foot. Inhale. Exhale. I am obsessed with kale at the moment, especially when it's softly steamed. So I washed it thoroughly and divided it into small pieces and then placed it in a pot on low heat. Next, I chopped cucumber, red bell pepper, and cherry tomatoes. Then adding black beans, a steamed kale, and a very generous amount of feta cheese. And then for the dressing, as always, a big amount of apple cider vinegar, as well as extra virgin olive oil, then some Italian herbs, salt, and mixing it through. On the side, I'm gonna have a toasted slice of rye bread that I'm topping with 2 tablespoons of cottage cheese, a slice of smoked salmon, which is an amazing source of omega-3. I actually try to eat salmon at least once a week, sprinkling some lemon juice and salt on top, and voila! This is a super simple, quick, and highly nutritious lunch. I'm on my way into the city now. There are a few things I wanted to buy. One of them is a picnic blanket because the weather is just so incredible also the next days. I also want to find a new book, and I need to buy a few like makeup and hair products. So that's the plan. Okay, I need to show you what I bought today. First of all, new shampoo and conditioner. I really think K18 is just one of the best shampoos. Then another brand I am obsessed with at the moment, and none of this is sponsored, is Cora Organics, because the products are certified organic. And I bought the stem cell retinol alternative, which is supposed to be really good. I heard so many amazing things about this one. And also the turmeric brightening mask. Then I bought a book, this one here, and I really like the author. He's called Ryan Holiday. Then I bought a blanket. It's not like a proper picnic blanket, but I think it still does the job, from H&M Home, and I thought it's really cute. And that's it. Jacob and I both love Mexican food, so we made homemade burritos, frying some organic minced beef in a pan with some butter, adding red bell pepper and ideally actually also onion, but I forgot to buy it, which was stupid. And then we're smashing 1.5 avocados, adding lemon juice, salt, and a big tablespoon of Greek yogurt. And then once the meat is done, adding black beans and some garlic powder and salt. And then as the last thing, I chopped a big handful of cherry tomatoes into very fine pieces. And it's time to fill our burritos. For the wrap, by the way, I bought whole grain tortillas. And something else I forgot to buy is cheese. So onion and cheese would be really nice additional add-ons. Enjoy your food, love.
Thank you.
Making a little dessert with some strawberries, kefir, amazing for our gut health, and then some almonds and cashews.
Wow.
We are going out for a little evening walk after food. It's become our new little routine, I would say, right? We're currently doing it every night. Sunlight. Good morning. Wow, another really beautiful day today. I'm going out for a morning walk and I still have my heatless curls in. But anyways, it's my current favorite way to start a day is to go for a walk, to get some sunlight and just move the body already a little bit and wake up. And then I always love to listen to something that kind of inspires me or motivates me. I'm quickly gonna open my hair before making breakfast. And this is one of my current favorite ways to do the heatless curls. I feel like the curls it gives are so nice. In the beginning it always looks a little bit crazy, but then it's getting good. Yeah, it's a bit much, but it's gonna soften over the next hour, and then it's nice. Okay, we are gonna make scrambled oat pancakes, which is my current obsession. Starting with 1 banana, mashing it with a fork. Then we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of oats. Okay, no, actually 4 tablespoons. Then 1 tablespoon of cottage cheese, a very heaped one. Next we have 2 eggs. Ooh. Then 1 tablespoon of chia seeds and a bit of salt. And let's mix it and see how the consistency is. Sometimes if it's too dry, I would also add just a tiny bit of milk, but I think this should be fine. Now we're gonna add a bit of butter into a pan, and now pouring our dough in. And now we're gonna go in and scramble it. I actually also would have loved to add some cinnamon, but we didn't have it right now. That could have also been nice, but I think it's gonna be nice either way. Okay, meanwhile this is baking, I'm gonna cut some fruits. Oh, it looks so good. And it's almost ready. Okay, now putting this onto a plate. Then we're gonna add the strawberries and some organic blueberries and some crunchy peanut butter. Oh, it's so fluid, it's perfect. A little bit more. Oh my God. Okay, really by far my favorite breakfast at the moment. I wish you could smell it and taste it because it's so good. So you have to try it. What a dream to sit here and have breakfast. Oh. It tastes so good. I just did some grocery shopping and we're gonna make something I haven't made in a long time and I'm so excited. And that is summer rolls. I'm gonna start off with chopping some tofu. And like yesterday, we're just gonna fry it in a pan with a bit of butter. Next, I'm gonna cut a mango. Oh, I love mangoes. I think they are probably like my #1 favorite fruit. I'm just gonna chop it into very small pieces. Then we're gonna do the same thing with cherry tomatoes, just chopping them into very small pieces. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and then also some olive oil. Mixing it through. I bought this pre-chopped mix of coleslaw, cabbage, and carrots. So I'm just gonna add that also to a bowl. It's already washed. And here I'm just gonna add a little bit of apple cider vinegar and also a bit of salt. Okay, time to make our rice paper. Okay, I have 2 plates here, one with lukewarm water. And we're gonna take the rice plate and put it into the water. Then it gets all soft, and then we're gonna take it and put it onto our other plate. And now starting to put our fillings. I'm gonna start with the salad, then our mango tomato, some of the tofu, and a bit of peanut butter as our sauce. Okay, now folding it together, let's see if this is gonna work. Okay, yeah, I have to say, I think this worked perfectly. Let's do the next one. I can't wait to eat these with the peanut butter. It tastes so nice. Oh my god, this is so nice to lie here, read my new book. I also brought some fresh peas, and it's just so crazy how the whole nervous system relaxes when you're outside in the sun, or like kind of in the sun, I'm in the shadow, but still sunny, and just hearing the birds. Oh, everyone is so happy. I think spring or summer in Copenhagen is the best. I just got back home and just changed and got ready because we're gonna go out for dinner. We just decided that. Jacob had the idea that we go to Torvehallerne, which is a food market that is so beautiful. I actually can't wait to show it to you. So let's go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm excited.
Me too.
Okay, we've just decided we're gonna go with Smee, where you can build your own salads, which is actually really nice. And then I would please like the beetroot and spinach, and the tuna and cottage cheese. Thank you. Okay, wow, it got quite a stuffed portion. So I chose different salads and also a sweet potato falafel. We're back home and I'm gonna cut some watermelon. Watermelon time is definitely the best time of the year. It's so crazy how the smell of watermelon is simply summer. It smells exactly like summer. It's so nice. a good book, watermelon, and sitting on the balcony. Life is perfect. Good morning. I already prepared a matcha chia pudding where I put 3 tablespoons of chia and then 2 tablespoons of this matcha powder, which is so amazing. I'm really obsessed with it at the moment because it is a combination of matcha and marine collagen. The brand is called Aurea and the collagen is super high quality, which is really important with collagen and also with matcha. Both are amazing. And I've been blending it with kefir, mixing it well, and then letting it stand for a minimum 15 minutes in the fridge. And now it's ready, so I'm gonna put the toppings. I already cut a bit of mango and then some strawberries. Then I'm gonna put a big tablespoon of Greek yogurt and 1 teaspoon of peanut butter. Et voila! Looks so good. Such an amazing combination. I am in love with this breakfast. I am going to take you now to the best bakery in Copenhagen, maybe even in the world. It's really crazy good, and we're gonna see what they have because I think they have different things every day. So this is gonna be exciting. Going there is actually quite nostalgic for me because I used to live super close to that bakery, so I was going there all the time back then, and it was just so nice. Here we are.
Yeah, just up, and you can also eat or food at their place.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because we still have
Okay, so this one.
Okay.
Okay, I bought a sourdough bread and then also a cardamom bun, but it all just looked incredible. And the bakery is, by the way, called Juno. Juno, the bakery. If you ever come to Copenhagen, you have to go there, even though there are a lot of really good bakeries in Copenhagen for sure, but I would say that's my favorite. Okay, so here is our bread. I say it again, nothing better in this world than sourdough bread. Let's start slicing it. I'm just gonna put a bit of butter to fry 2 eggs. Adding a bit of salt and then scrambling it. Yesterday when we were at the market, I bought my favorite cheese from Ala Unica. It's called Gammelknäs, and I swear to you, this is the best cheese in the world. I'm just gonna cut a few slices, and on the sourdough bread, this is gonna be the most insane combination. Let's actually put some cottage cheese as a base so that it's not just cheese and bread, but also a bit of protein here. And then I'm gonna put the cheese on top. And our scrambled egg on the side. This is honestly the lunch of my dreams. I wish you could taste it right now because it's so good. For dinner, I'm just making something super quick and kind of like using up things that I have in the fridge that I need to make, and Jacob is out playing paddle, so it's just me, and I'm making a salad and then of course some more of the sourdough bread. But I actually need to hurry because I've signed up for a yoga class at like 6:45 I think. Then I'm gonna add the cabbage mix that I had from yesterday from the summer rolls. Then some feta cheese, and for the dressing, apple cider vinegar, which you know is my favorite because it's so nice to balance out blood sugar, and olive oil, which is also just amazing. It's such a nice source of omega-3 and healthy fat. Some salt, and lastly pumpkin seeds. I have a little bit of cottage cheese left, so I'm just gonna put that onto my bread, and then I'm gonna add some of the salmon and some salt. I'm also just gonna squeeze a little bit of lemon on top, adding our salad onto the side, and dinner is ready. Okay, I just got changed and ready, and I'm running a little bit late, so I need to hurry. I'm by the way going to a hot yoga class, which I haven't been to in forever, and I actually really enjoy it now and then.
Good. Inhale, extend the leg to the side. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, lift the heart, squeeze the glutes.
Okay, wow, I'm so exhausted. It was such a tough class, and just with the heat, it's crazy how much more intense it gets. Wow, it's so beautiful. I'm just making myself a little snack here. We have Greek yogurt, strawberries, mango, and some peanut butter.
World, and so there's grist for the people that want to say that it's kind of overcharged or.
We're in the train now to Aarhus, and I'm having some snacks. I bought this hazelnut date egg white bar, and it's so yummy. And also I went a little crazy, but I also bought some nuts, some more of these raw bites. It's actually only a 3-hour train ride, so it's not that long, but I always need snacks. Oh, I also bought super nice cashews.
Der kommer også løg på, og der kommer også peberfrugt på. Jeg kan også godt lide.
We arrived at Jacob's parents' house, and one of his sisters and her husband were there as well, so we had a big family dinner, and we made homemade pizza together using whole grain dough. And we actually made 2 white pizzas and 2 red ones, and the white ones had ricotta cheese as a base, and then very thin slices of potato spread evenly across the whole pizza. And then on that we added rosemary, onion, mozzarella cheese, and some salt and pepper. For the 2 red ones, it was tomato sauce as a base, then a bit of mozzarella, then a few slices of prosciutto cotto, some more grated mozzarella, some onion slices, then half of a whole mozzarella piece ripped in little pieces, and some salt and pepper. On the side we made 2 salads, 1 red one and 1 green one. I made the red one, cutting watermelon into small pieces, then also chopping some spring onion, adding it on top, and then a lot of feta cheese. It's such a simple salad, but oh my god, so good, and I think just perfect for summer. For the green one, Christian sliced some cabbage into very thin slices, then he added some salt on top and massaged it in thoroughly. Then we added cucumber, lemon juice, avocado, salt and pepper of course, and then also some pine nuts, which in my opinion are one of the best toppings ever. I feel like they give everything just a super nice taste.
Uden med den. Vi er nødt til at spise den. Altså ellers når vi ikke taget.
We're on our way now with all the food to the beach because Jacob's parents have their house right at the beach, which is so nice. So we're gonna eat out there tonight. Wow.
Ja, let's go, Jim.
I still smell you in the bed you used to rest your head on. How the hell am I supposed to see? Can we face on deep end? Can we change like the season? I wanna make her better, wipe the makeup from her face. I wish I hadn't met her, I wish I didn't wanna stay. I wanna wear her sweater and I'll break down in my room, 'cause there's nothing sweeter than the bitter taste of you.